Let me say, I wanted to ask you about a couple more of the Pac videos. I gotta ask you about I ain't mad at you,
Mm.
because to my understanding, it came out after he died.
Mhm.
Who came up with that concept? Is that something y'all collaborated on, or is that something specifically he wanted to do?
Well, that was the one video that he was really excited about doing and was very integral in the concept. He was very specific about having and coming out of the party and having Bokeem Woodbine, as his partner. Even the one who played his wife, Anastasia King, who's become a dear, dear friend of mine, very specific about he wanted her for the video. And I think I've been asked a lot about did he foresee his death? Nothing we talked about. He's like, well, Kevin, there's nothing like that. Eerily close, but nowhere was it like, well, this is my premonition. Here's on this music video is gonna happen with this. No. Was he thinking that? Who's to say? But that wasn't our conversation. Our conversation was more about this is the concept. I'm coming out of a party. My best friend, I die in his arms on the way to the hospital. I'm in heaven, and this is what happens in heaven. And these are the people who are in heaven. That was the fun part, deciding who was in heaven, because we don't know. We don't know. If we're being judgmental, Red Fox probably isn't. If we're being judgmental, if we're judgmental, maybe he's not in there. But that was his thing of saying, like he said, only God can judge me. And that was the point about the heaven scene. It's like we got Sammy Davis Jr., we got Donny Hathaway, we got Duke Ellington, we got Nat King Cole, we got Minnie Riperton, we got Marvin Gaye. You know, come on, the greats, the greats. That was beautiful that we had a chance to execute that in his concept. And maybe he died maybe a month or two later.